Masters, Atma Namaskaram to all the viewers of enlightenmenteverywhere.org. It is our pleasure to have a great senior pyramid master, Dhyanaratna Srimati Swarnalatha from Vuyyuru, Andhra Pradesh. She is also a coordinator of IFSS, Indian Federation of Spiritual Scientists, an organization started by Brahmarshi Patrijis. Her services to the society include teaching of meditation to all the rural and also urban people. And she also translated the great books of New Age spiritual masters from English to Telugu and so on. Let us meet the master and know more about spiritual science. Welcome you, ma'am. We are eager to listen to your experiences.
Thank you. Welcome.
Madam, can you tell when and how did spirituality enter your life?
Maybe in 1986, I just came to know about the Siddha Samadhi Yoga, and then I just practiced it for some days. Then I came to know exactly about spirituality. The master who taught me Siddha Samadhi Yoga, he told that we are introducing this only because people are interested in their physical part. They know only about their physical part. But spirit is a different thing, spirituality is a different thing. For that you have to go through a book. That is autobiography of yogi. So, and he gave me that book. So I read that book at least for 50 to 60 times. All through the years. I read it and I read it. And I am searching, not even searching for one thing. What is really spirit? And from even before that, I am in search of a way which builds a better society by transforming people as with the cooperative nature. How can people live with cooperation and peace? That is the question. Even before entering into spirituality, within me for 20 years I searched for that answer, but I could not get. But when once I entered into this PSS movement, one day I just got a pamphlet of this meditation and I went to that session. So Patrijis told us, you just sit, close your eyes, observe your breath. As soon as I closed my eyes, I understood this is the way which I am searching. So from that day onwards, I am teaching meditation and I am doing any work I can do for, I don't say for spirituality, for myself, for my improvement. I am doing the thing, not for spirituality or for PSS or for Patrijis' sake. It is improving me.
Thank you. Thank you. Can you please share with us any instance from your life which you felt, if I had no meditation in my life, how could I face this? And after meditation, because of meditation, I am able to face this. Any instance?
Some are there, but the most important thing, maybe 3.5 years before, I met with an accident. Myself and my husband were going by a pulsar, and in that severe accident, he left the body. He vacated his body, and I am also at the time in coma condition for 1 week or 8 days like that. Doctors told it will be difficult for her, even if we get operated, she won't get her memory. We are not sure enough for that. But some of our meditators came, they sat around me and they did meditation. After 2-3 hours of long meditation, I came to my senses and I just got my memory. And I took the incident as natural as it is, as if the sun goes and night comes. Naturally I took it. If I am not in meditation, I could not face it, because we were, I can't say we are two, we were one. So without the other half, because naturally in most families what happens is there may not be a good cooperation or understanding or anything. They just live together. But we are not like that. We used to live alike in every aspect. From morning to evening or from spirituality to physical level, at every aspect of our life, we were one. If meditation and spirituality is not in my life, I may not be able to face that situation.
Very true, madam. This kind of situation
Yes.
is real. Thanks
But
for
now
sharing.
I understood. Understood in the sense, just like our sons and daughters will be in some other foreign country, like that he is somewhere in some other plane with some other energy level. I can meet him if at all, when I feel to meet him. That is love.
Thank you for sharing that, madam. And can you please tell me how could anybody gain such understanding and knowledge?
The thing is really in spirituality. Unquestionable, undoubtful belief in the Guru, in the spiritual masters and the spiritual experiences. We should not add our physical, whatever, how can I say that, what we call physical intellect. We should not add our physical intellect to the spiritual messages or spiritual wisdom or spiritual quest. Just to take it as it is. It is just like the water which is falling as rain. Just like the sun rays, like that it comes towards us. The only thing is, we should not dilute it with our physical eyes or physical experiences or any of our physical matter. We should not interrupt that. When we are in a position to not to dilute that spiritual experience or spiritual wisdom, we will get any knowledge. Any type, everywhere and anywhere we can go, we can reach any heights. But we should not dilute it, we should not spoil it. The thing we have to memorize.
Thank you, madam. And can you tell us how you got inspirations from Patriji?
Yes, in many ways. The first thing, the foremost thing is his selflessness. If at all I want to put in an order, the first thing I will put about his selfless service. The second thing is his unquestionable daringness to say anything, to express truth for anybody and everything. And the third thing is, he seems to be somewhat angry and everything, but I know that under his anger, beneath his anger, there is love of mother. I know that. So all these three things, exactly I know that he is the mother. He is not at all any other thing for anybody. He is the mother for everybody on the earth itself. Not only for those who are in PSS movement or who are working for PSS movement, not for all those people, but everybody who is on the earth, he is the mother.
Great, madam. Very great. You are a coordinator of IFSS, madam. Can you please tell us what is IFSS and what are its aims?
Yes, Indian Federation of Spiritual Scientists. I can say that is the future of the world, because it builds a peaceful world. First of all, it builds a peaceful India through spiritual transformation. Only spirituality can make people understand with one another. We can't say that in physical level we can't believe, or we may not be in a position to work with any other fellow or in any other situations like that. But at spiritual level, we can understand the stuff, that oneness is there within us, within everybody. We experience oneness in spirituality. So Indian Federation makes everybody. In everybody, there are two layers. The lower layer of our ego, which consisted of our physical life, and the upper layer, which is about our soul. It makes builds a bridge between those two. So with that bridge, every person, they can transcend themselves. And with that transformation, the people, exactly what we can say, the responsibility of every educated person is to help or to serve the person, those who are not in a position to understand or to make anything for themselves, not any to think for themselves. So the foremost thing which provides everybody is the government. Everything will be provided by the government. IFSS makes the government to take the decisions which are useful for all the people, because all the spiritual gurus will be there as one unit, as a single unit. They will influence the government to take the exact decision which is useful for all the people. So it will be the present day's work and future's light.
Very good. Thank you, madam, for giving a good explanation for IFSS. So, and madam, can you please tell us about the books you have translated? We heard that you have translated so many books from English to Telugu. So, about those books.
Actually, not because of my interest I am doing that thing. Now it is interest, it's okay. But I started because it's a need of the day. In those days, when I entered into spirituality, there were no Telugu books. Most of the books are in English and the seekers are in Telugu. So, necessarily I have to do that. It made me, necessity is the mother of invention. So, with that necessity, I started that work, and yes, many books. The first and foremost I have to keep in mind is the power of now, eckharts. The power of now. It's useful for everybody in their day-to-day life and in their spiritual quest. And the second is the Doorways to Life by Guruji Krishnananda, which makes everybody to know that we are light beings. We are not at all the physical beings, we are the light beings. The thing, it explains how we are. And again, karma and reincarnation of Tarkams. Really, Tarkam seems to be a Western philosopher, but his soul is Indian. Everything, whatever is there in Indian philosophy, he westernizes the thing and he explained with that Western thinking, the Indian spirituality. He is the foremost, you can keep him at the forefront of the philosophers, Tarkam. And again some more books. How to become a Buddha. That is the thing. I have to feel happy. Patrijis himself, he brought the book and he sent it to me to get it in. I feel proud of it. And again, going deeper, it's a bestseller for 10 consecutive years in US, and it's also a very great book. It's a spiritual fiction, and besides that, the fifth agreement, like that, some more books.
Very nice books, madam. You have selected the books for yourself, or how did you come across these books, and how did you?
I did not select anything. They came to me. I do not know how they are coming to me, but whatever it comes to me, I feel that it's my work. That's why it came to me, and I did it. I did not select anything, or I did not.
The book names itself sounds very good and very much required.
It came to me. I do not know. Now itself today, the whole brain child, which is useful for all the parents. Now it's under process. And one more thing about Tarkam's Women, the Light of Future. It should be in the hands of every woman. Then they will become the light of their families and to the society and to the world.
Even that is getting
yes,
done.
It's already there.
It's already
available.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you, madam, for sharing all that. And what is your message for the spiritual seekers now?
I can't say that even in message, but the thing is, those who really want to be spiritual, spirituality is not a thing to learn, it's a thing to practice. We have to practice to be a spirit in each and every aspect of our life, in everyday, day-to-day life, and in every issue. We can't divide between our physical life and spiritual life. There is no demarcation or no parameter for that. Our spiritual life is, along with our physical life, we have to be spiritual in every physical aspect of our life. Then we can become spiritual persons. To my knowledge, it is the thing.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Today we had a very great sharing with Madam, and we have learned so many aspects, and this will be a great transformation. I think this message will bring a great transformation in our spiritual speakers. Thank you very much, Madam. Thank you.